Hi, first graders. I'm back with the next two stories from my dog, my hero. Remember, the first two stories were about Smiley and the bull, and then Bear and Snowball, the little dog that went into the ice. So today, our story is about Munchkin, our first story. Don't like dogs? Never have? Pesky things. Some of the big ones do some good, I suppose. Herd sheep and rescue mountain climbers. But I ask you, what's the good of those little dogs who just take up room on the sofa? Sofa pillows, that's what they are. But sofa pillows that just won't stay put. Dog next door was one of those four-legged sofa pillows. No good whatsoever. Pesky dog. Name was Punchkin or Munchkin. I never could get it straight. Dog would come in my garden like she owned it, like I planted the flowers for her to roll in. She loves your flowers, the woman next door would say. Woman was pesky too. We always know when Munchkin's been in your yard. She smells so sweet. Madam, I would reply, I also know when Punchkin's been in my yard, because the flower beds have holes in them. And the woman would laugh, as if flower beds with holes in them like donuts were amusing. Now, this year I was given a great honor. My garden was chosen to be in what they call the Parade of Roses. Judges go from home to home, judge the roses, and award prizes. I was determined to win a blue ribbon. I deserved to win. My roses, particularly my Lady Diana and my Lord George, were things of perfection. Leading up to my rose garden were my flower beds, which, though they wouldn't be judged, must be perfection too. That was why it was so pesky to come out and see a round punchkin-sized hole in the begonias. The other morning I came out to work on my roses, and there was Dunchkin sitting in the middle of the path. Pesky look on her face. I said, "What is it now?" And I looked over, and there were two weeds sticking up in my petunia patch. I bent down to pull out the weeds, and Munchkin rushed forward and grabbed my shirt sleeve. "Now you've gone too far," I said to the dog. I tried to shake my arm free, but the dog wouldn't let go. Then I looked over at my petunias and saw I had something else in there besides weeds. A copperhead snake was curled up, watching me, flicking out its tongue. Well, I got out of there quick and took Punchkin with me. I had to. She still had her teeth in my shirt. I got a hoe, but when I got back to the petunias, the snake had had the good sense to take itself out of there. Never saw the thing again. So that's what Punchkin did. I did win a blue ribbon for my Lord George rose, and when I got it, I took it right next door and gave it to the lady. For Punchkin, I said. Munchkin, she said. Whatever. I give the dog credit. Dog saved me from getting snake bit. Even a pesky dog can turn out to be a hero, and Punchkin's mine. Thank you. The next story is called Old Dog. We called him Old Dog because even when we first got him, when he came wandering into the trailer park, he was old. He had a bad hip and couldn't see any more. Sometimes he would bump into furniture if we left a chair out from the kitchen table. Old Dog might not get around well, but can Old Dog sing? Whenever I practice my flute, he howls along with the music until everyone at Mr. Frankie's trailer park, where we live, complains. Ms. Robinson, my teacher, let me bring him to school one day and let him come to band to sing. His favorite song is Stars and Stripes Forever, and when I play that high part at the end, he howls along. His best game is hide and seek. He can't see, but he sure can smell. My brother Tommy holds him and I hide. I run through the trailer and jump behind my bedroom door or under the blankets of my bed. Hiding under the covers, I hear him come, nails scraping on the linoleum, occasional barks of happy excitement. I hear him stop at the door to sniff around for me. Then he's by the bed, and that big black nose is sniffing, sniffing, and pounce! He's on me, digging in the covers like crazy, and I'm laughing. Tricks are fun, but that's not why I'm nominating him for the My Hero Award. I'm nominating Old Dog because he saved my life. Not only did he save my life, he saved the lives of 26 people, all in one night. Old Dog is not only smart, he's the bravest dog in the world. There is only one thing that Old Dog is afraid of, and that is thunder. When he hears thunder, there's only one place that he wants to be, and that is under my bed. He lies there trembling while the storm passes over us. And sometimes I crawl under with him, put my arms around him, and listen to the thunder rumble. Tornadoes come fast in Georgia. We have a radio to warn us and a siren that's supposed to go off in time to let us know. I don't know where we'd go, though. Trailers don't have basements. Anyway, the night the tornado hit us, the radio wasn't even on, and the siren never sounded. It came suddenly, surprising Mom and Tommy and me in our sleep. They say you hear a roaring train when a tornado comes. To me, it was more like a huge airplane roaring over us, like a sonic boom. The trailer tipped up in slow motion and rolled over and over like a giant had picked it up and thrown it. Then it smacked down hard on the ground and split into a million pieces. Then quiet. I remember how quiet it was, how still, how dark. I didn't know where I was. All I knew was that I was covered with stuff and that my leg hurt more than had ever hurt before. I didn't know where Tommy was or Mom. I heard thunder and I started crying because I knew that Old Dog was somewhere and that he was scared and there was no bed for him to get under. Then I heard him. I heard the scratch of his nails. I would have yelled, but I didn't have the breath in me, so I gave a soft whistle, and I heard Old Dog bark. The scraping got louder, and I heard him bark again. He kept digging and scratching and barking like crazy, and pretty soon Mr. Frankie was pulling boards off me. Soon I heard sniffing, and that big black nose was poking me, and I put my arms around Old Dog. Old Dog left, and I could hear him through the night, finding everyone one by one, first Mom, then Tommy, then the people in the other trailers. He'd find them, and Mr. Frankie would uncover them. He didn't stop until 26 people were saved. Our town had a parade for Old Dog. He rode on the back of Mr. Frankie's pickup, and the band marched ahead. I rode with Old Dog, and when they played Stars and Stripes Forever, I played the high part on my flute, and Old Dog sang and sang. And this time no one complained at all. The next story will be Buster. I hope you have a good weekend, first graders. Bye.